In this video on dashboards within Microsoft Dynamics 365 for Sales, we're going to cover off how to share a dashboard with other people. Now, this is just one in a series we've done specifically on dashboards. You can see links to others in the series below. Also, if you've got any suggested content ideas or you need any help with Microsoft Dynamics, please see the links below. So, in previous episodes in this series, we've explained what dashboards are, how to find them, how to use them. I guess perhaps more importantly, we've shown how to create your own personal dashboards. So this is the example that we created, which is test dashboard. And as part of that, we showed that you can create your own personal charts and your own personal views and incorporate those into a dashboard. You're not completely reliant on system views, which may or may not give you the data that you need. Now, let's say you've built up your personal dashboard, it's giving you everything you need, and perhaps other colleagues would like the same dashboard. You can share it with them, and in this video I'm just going to explain how to share it. Now, if I want to share the dashboard itself, the personal dashboard I have created, which is test dashboard, I just need to go to the share, and then there's a menu item here called Manage Access. If I click on that, that allows me to share it with a user or a team. So I can share it with an individual user or I can share it with a team. Obviously, if I share it with a team, then there's less maintenance for me because as team members come and go, that team record is automatically updated and I don't have to sort of reshare it each time. But I'm actually going to share it with an individual user. I'm going to share it with my colleague Mark. There we go, there's Mark. I'm going to share that with Mark, and then to manage Mark's access I just click on that tile there, and then I can determine what permissions I'm going to give Mark to this dashboard. I can let him read it, i.e. he can see it, he can edit it, he can delete it, he can assign it to other people. You can share it with other people. So I'm just going to say he can read and write. I don't want him deleting it because I'm happy with that. And I'm going to let him share it. So if I now click share, bottom right hand corner, that is shared with Mark. So that should be the end of the story. I now come out of that, but it is the end of the story if I've used system components, that I've used system charts or I've used system views. The problem is if I've used personal views or I've used personal charts, I need to make sure that those are also shared alongside the dashboard. Just sharing the dashboard itself is not good enough. They'll get access to the dashboard, there'll be a blank pane where that data is for the personal views or the personal charts. So let's take views first. So I created this Richard test view, which is an opportunity view. If I go to opportunities area, and I've got the opportunities tile here. If I go to manage and share views, I've got that Richard test view. If I click on that, I've got the option there to share it, and then again I can share that to Mark on the same basis that I shared the dashboard. Again, click the tile, give him a read, write, and share rights, share that with him, and my changes have now been made. So that leaves me finally to also share the chart that's in that dashboard. So that chart is also an opportunities chart. If I just go to show chart within opportunities, and if I open up the chart that I use in the dashboard, which is Richard test, and I go to the three dots here, and I've got the option to share that chart. Again, the interface is exactly the same as before. Find Mark, click the tile, give him the relevant permissions, share it, and we're all good. So Mark should now be able to go to the dashboard and see Richard's test dashboard. He'll be able to see the test dashboard and the personal chart and the personal views that it contains. Anyway, that's a quick run through on how to share your dashboards. Hopefully that's been helpful. As I said, this is one in the series we've specifically done on dashboards. You can see links to others in the series below. Also, if you've got any suggested content ideas, or indeed you need any help with Microsoft Dynamics, please see the links below. Thank you very much for your time today, and hopefully see you again soon.